Kendrick doesn't need to respond. Daylyt did.
Yeah. Hey, what's happening, fool? What's shaking my G? Hey. What you talking about?
Button.
I'm cool, G. Yeah. Mama said be nice to him. My demeanor going right through him. Credit line to the max. We overstacking dough. Steez on my arm. We came for capital. I stump on crowns, I wake up towns. You know my name, boy, I break up clouds. I clear smoke globally. I'm from the era where the scary niggas sit back. But this rap, so who controlling me? My clock's at the Western time, but I'm in Brooklyn with the best of the dimes. Like Shorty, I'm one of the best in your city. I made a lot of niggas rest in this city.
Wow.
I left my mind there. They should put a statue of me in Times Square. Yeah. From the side where we ride, know the winners in our pride, finger twisted, lift it high.
Oh, Daylight's on that time. Daylight's on that time. He reset his clock to East Coast time. He's letting Joey what time it is. I mean, he has set the board here. There were levels and layers to this. Let's go back and break this down. But this is definitely a response to Joey Badass, and I love the way that he sets this up. Notice the visuals. Notice the different cuts, like the cutaway shots, like the B-roll shots of NYC. And then you have different shots going back in the past. Joe Budden, the Eminem poster behind him, but different NYC characters, Daylyt battling, being involved in that scene, right? And he's just showing us his connections to the city, to NYC, and kind of just setting that stage, right? Because think about what Joey did. Joey tried to make it about East Coast versus West Coast. So what's Daylyt doing? He's maneuvering and showing his connections and paying his homage to NYC and to the East Coast. That's a chess move, but that's typical of Daylyt if you've ever seen one of Daylight's battles. Let's keep going. There's Budden. There's the Eminem poster.
Yeah. Mama said be nice to him. My demeanor going right through him.
Smooth little sample cut, and I love how the beat just like cuts out. It's just so Daylyt can cut through, almost like a battle rap style delivery. And I heard that he produced this one as well, which is a dope cut.
Nice to him. My demeanor going right through him. Credit line to the max. We overstacking dough. Steez on my arm. We came for capital.
Credit line to the max. We overstacking dough. Steez on my arm. We came for capital. Max B, stacks bundles, capital Steez. That's 3 NYC shout outs right there in homage, right? Again, to the culture of NYC. But for me, the biggest line is that Daylyt double of capital Steez, right? We're coming for the capital. We're coming for the money versus capital Steez, who started pro era with Joey Badass. And rest in peace to Capital Steez. Unfortunately, he committed suicide. Yeah, man, gone way too soon. Gone way too soon. But anyways, the reason for this is Daylyt is showing you, one, his double entendres. He's just stacking bars like he always does, coming for that money, coming for that capital, right? Coming for that true power. But at the same time, Steez on his arm, flipping it into Capital Steez. He's letting Joey know. He's letting Joey know, and he's setting it up. But this is the clever line that he's walking, like paying homage, and at the same time just having just these little subtle bars and lines that are sliding on Joey. Let's keep it going.
My demeanor going right through him. Credit line to the max. We overstacking dough.
Yeah, like to the max, the credit line. You're maxing out on things versus shouting out max, because again, he stacks bars. There's so many levels to Daylyt. Like you need a translation book of bars in order to handle a Daylyt battle. I guarantee you that's the lines and that's the doubles.
Steez on my arm, we came for capital. I stump on crowns, I wake up towns. You know my name, boy, I break up clouds. I clear.
That's a hell of a bar right there. You know my name, we break up clouds. Why? Because if it's cloudy in the sky, you can't see as much of the daylight and the sun shining through. What's his name? Daylyt. How many battle rappers have used Daylyt bars to try to walk on them? He's showing you the ultimate Daylyt bar. Bring that light to us.
Stump on crowns, I wake up towns. You know my name, boy, I break up clouds. I clear smoke globally. I'm from the era where the scary niggas sit back. But this rap,
I clear smoke globally because the daylight shines through the clouds and the smoke goes away. Daylight pierces through. Versus like, you want smoke? You want beef? I've been through the rounds. I've been through the battles. I clear it all. I'm coming for the crown. Joey, trying to position himself as king of NYC, wasn't happy when Kendrick Lamar in Control said that he's the king of New York. That's what got Joey all up in his panties in the first place, and why he kept spinning against Kendrick, and why he's spinning again. What's Daylyt doing? Again, he's moving the different chess pieces. I'm coming for the crown.
Clear smoke globally. I'm from the era where the scary niggas sit back, but this rap, so who controlling me? My clock's at the Western time.
That feels like some Jay-Z homage too.
Sit back, but this rap, so who controlling me? My clock's at the Western time, but I'm in Brooklyn with the best of the dimes. Like show.
My clock's set for Western in time, right? Because he's from West Coast. But right there, what does he say? Which borough does he pick? He picks Brooklyn. Who else is from the BK? Joey Badass.
My clock's at the Western time, but I'm in Brooklyn with the best of the dimes. Like shorty, I'm one of the best in your city. I made a lot of niggas rest in this city. I left my mind there. They should put.
I made a lot rest in this city. He's had some amazing battles in New York. King Lo's battle, one of my favorite battles of all time. He's battled Cortez. He's battled a number of artists. He's had a lot of huge moments for battle rap in NYC. He's put a lot of dudes to rest, basically. The way that he's scheming and flipping on this right now. Come on.
I made a lot of niggas rest in this city. I left my mind there. They should put a statue of me in Times Square. Yeah.
And the nerve of this man. Joey's on that time. Daylyt's just returning that energy. He wants to be kinged.
From the side where we ride, know the winners in our pride. Finger twisted, lift it high, go. And I did it for they side too. Wake up in the.
You know what's funny is that shot right there. I've actually used that in a music video. That's stock footage B-roll right there of NYC though.
In the morning I say HIYU. Okay. Chopped cheese, fresh butters, LA hat and Soho with my brother Soul. Told me it's another road. You gotta go east to tackle the beast. I went east to actually feast and came back with 800K in them black bags for lease. They said he couldn't do it cause it's battle rep. Okay. I bought my first mansion with a battle check. Okay. 2 commas around, I let my talent show. Okay. I told you niggas I am not the average. Okay, to my niggas out in Harlem, thanks for all that you done. To them niggas over the bridge, we tell them don't be dumb. To the uptown, to the downtown, to the midtown, I love y'all. The west up, but I never dub y'all. For real. From the side where we ride, know the winners in our pride. Finger twisted, lift it high, go.
He's making more moves. He's making more moves here. Let's break this down. This is slick.
Fresh butters, LA hat. Morning, I say HIYU. Okay. Chopped cheese, fresh butters, LA hat.
I love that. Chopped cheese, fresh butters, LA hat. Like obviously in the fit that he's doing, right? He's still rocking the LA fitted, but it's an NY type of fitting, right? Versus chopped cheese and the butter, and we're getting this bread, and he's made his money in NYC. Come on.
Morning, I say HIYU. Okay. Chopped cheese, fresh butters, LA hat in Soho with my brother Soul. Told me it's
LA hat in Soho, NYC with my brother Soul. Shout out to Ab Soul, man. Shout out to Pie with J. Cole. We did an amazing breakdown of that, but that's still one of my favorite tracks of this past year.
Chopped cheese, fresh butters,
and Daylyt produced that track as well. Forgot about that.
Hat in Soho with my brother Soul. Told me it's another road. You gotta go east to tackle the beast. I went east to actually feast and came back with.
Gotta go east to tackle the beast. I went east to feast. I feasted on a lot of MCs through the battle circuit.
800K in them black bags for lease. They said he couldn't do it cause it's battle rap. Okay.
He said he couldn't do it cause it's battle rap. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. That's a typical just battle rap shout out from Daylyt. Cause he loves to like take a word and he'll end his bar on that word. And obviously, that's not the main rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme happens just before that word, but he'll keep repeating that word throughout. And this is an example of him doing it right here. He does this in his battles all the time.
Bags for lease. They said he couldn't do it cause it's battle rap. Okay. I bought my first mansion with a battle check. Okay. 2 commas around.
And it makes sense while he's rapping about battle rap, doing one of his typical battle rap flows and rhyme scheme setups right there, and then telling you that his wealth and his success, where it's come from.
I let my talent show. Okay. I told you niggas I am not the average. Okay. To my niggas.
I am not the average Joe. Okay. And what's interesting is that, look at that. Mr. Humble right there. Mr. J. Cole, he's in the booth with, that must be when they were working on Pie.
Okay, to my niggas out in Harlem, thanks for all that you done. To them niggas over the bridge, we tell them don't be dumb. To the uptown, to the...
By the way, I wonder why he cut out Joe, because obviously the rhyme scheme goes to Joe, but why didn't he say Joe? Did not want to... Is there more there? There might be more there to that one, because Daylyt does a lot of things on purpose, and that's not going to be accidental doing that.
To them niggas over the bridge, we tell them don't be dumb. To the uptown.
So then he shouts out Harlem, right? He shouts out Harlem. And we're going back to the roots. We're going back to the homage, the roots of hip-hop in Harlem. Come on now. But over the bridge, don't be dumb. I'm going to show love to Harlem. But over the bridge, what's over there? The BK. Brooklyn. That's Joey again. He's not mentioning Joey, but we know who he's talking about. We know what he's doing. And I love how Daylyt's positioning this, right? Again, this is battle tactics. He's not making this East Coast, West Coast. He's doing divide and conquer within NYC itself, right? He's trying to unite West with the East Coast, unite with NYC, shout out Harlem, shout out the different boroughs. But then there's that one dude, though. He doesn't represent all of you and all of us and our connections. There's that one guy moving funny over the bridge, isn't there?
To the downtown, to the midtown, I love y'all. The West up, but I never dub y'all. For real.
And that's a clever just bar right there. The West up, but I would never dub y'all. Why? Because if you're from NYC, you know the slang, a dub, right? It's not your typical dub is used in other parts of the country. There's a specific dub slang for NYC. I would never dub y'all. I would never reject y'all. I'd never shut y'all down, right? I'd never take your shine from me. No. There's no disrespect. It's only love that I'm giving to you. And I'm going to use your slang within that bar to show you that I'm giving you love.
Down to the midtown, I love y'all. The West up, but I never dub y'all. For real. From the side where we ride, know the winners in our pride. Finger twisted, lift it high, go. And I did it for they side too. Wake up in the morning, I say HIYU. Okay, you
carry on. I wonder if even that little just soulful sample cut is like a little just like subconscious message to Joey. Carry on. Come on, keep it moving.
For they side too. Wake up in the morning, I say HIYU. Okay, you boys had years to show you the best clear.
What did I say? June 2012? When was Pro Era formed? Wasn't it back in like 2012? That's when Joey really came onto the scene and was dropping singles, right? 2012 or 2013 time. I think that's why I just said June 2012. All right, let's let it run.
Say HIYU. Okay, you boys had
right there, see it?
Years to show you the best clear. Now it's people in your class that they consider your peers. It must be the bridge that's making these niggas showboat. First week sales mean nothing to the flow go. 5 years later, 2 diamonds off pure rhyming. Never made a drill track, I never went with the climate. Never followed any trends cause I understood the assignment. Album selling for 5K a piece, 10K if I sign it. They said Light could be the best if he had the numbers. Well guess what nigga, I got the numbers. It's time for your block to slumber. They wanna call now, I block the number. You blizzard niggas, we'll squash the tundra. Hunger, I'm from the city where the sun shine clearly. And I mean that, I hope you niggas hear me. If you don't, then it's a dearly departed off of some shit that y'all started. Yeah, we cool, but the feeling's still eerie. Be humble.
That's stupid. Don't worry, we'll get back to it. Wow. Not the end. And there's no music. What's he doing? He's playing mind games. This is like to be continued. But there's nothing playing. He's just letting not the end play for like 15, 20 seconds there after the track's totally done. Daylyt. Man, it's such a troll.
Wake up in the morning, I say HIYU. Okay, you boys had years to show you the best clear. Now it's people in your class that they consider your peers.
Can I keyframe this? There's Kendrick. There's Drake as well. There's Cole. Joey's younger than Kendrick and Cole and Drizzy. But Joey also broke onto the scene around the same time that they were really breaking onto the scene and shining. So I take that as Daylyt's flexing. Look at these dudes who came up at the same time as you. We all know where they are and how they've risen up. What happened to you? You had all these years, Joey. What you doing? And then it's a further flex by showing him with these people, right? Showing him with people of this status. Just him flexing while also dissing Joey.
Had years to show you the best clear. Now it's people in your class that they consider your peers. It must be the bridge that's making these niggas showboat. First week sales mean nothing to the flow go.
Must be the bridge that's making them showboat. Again, listen, we're not calling out all the NYC. Again, we're looking over the bridge right now. We're in Harlem checking this out. We scope it though. See again the way that he's positioning this and the way that he's moving.
Niggas showboat. First week sales mean nothing to the flow go.
You know what? Let's stop it because we're gonna get to the bar that I really want to get to. But those of you who have never heard Daylyt, right? What you have to appreciate is that this man is a seasoned MC. This man is a menace, right? He's one of the greatest battle rappers of all time. Battle rap. Okay? Now he's starting to turn his pen and his mind into artistry, dropping singles. Look at Pi. He's got a project coming. I can't wait for that. But this man is a problem. This man is just a different level of MC. And some of his battle raps, like it's crazy. Like you talk about just condensing like triples and quadruples and even quintuples and just like layers upon layers upon layers. His pen is insane. He's a different breed. And he's a real problem for Joey. He's a real problem for Joey.
Now it's people in your class that they consider your peers. It must be the bridge that's making these niggas showboat. First week sales mean nothing to the flow go.
And this is all warning. This isn't even him going in, right? He's just setting up the chessboard right now. This is just a little tap, just to see what the response might be. It's a stay in your place, or if you want it, I'm ready for it.
5 years later, 2 diamonds off pure rhyming. Never made a drill track.
Is that Pi? Yeah, we're showing off Pi right there. Yeah. There we go. First entry to the Billboard charts. Hey, congratulations, Lyt.
5 years later, 2 diamonds off pure rhyming. Never made a drill track. I never went with the climate. Never follow any trends
because he's from that life and he could rap about that. And sometimes he'll give you the gun bars. It's Daylyt, right? But he never followed drill, NYC, the connections again. I didn't follow the trends. I stuck with my soul. I stuck with my mission, my style of music.
Never made a drill track. I never went with the climate. Never follow any trends because I understood the assignment. Album selling for 5K a piece, 10K if I sign it. They said Lyt could be the best if he had the numbers. Well, guess what, nigga? I got the numbers. It's time for your block to slumber. Hey. They want to call now, I block the number. Hey. You Blizzard niggas, we'll squash the tundra.
Obviously, block will slumber. I'll block the number. So a city block versus blocking the number. Just little MC and wordsmith and flipping the word meanings there.
They want to call now, I block the number. You Blizzard niggas, we'll squash the tundra. Hunger.
You Blizzard will squash the tundra? This is why we jump back to LA, right? You see.
Now I block the number.
There we go. Palm trees, right? We're from the land of the sun. We don't have to deal with blizzards, right? It's cold as shit in NYC in the winter. We don't have to deal with that. You Blizzard boys, we're good. We're blocking the tundra over here. We just sit in the sun. Welcome to Daylyt.
It's time for your block to slumber. They want to call now, I block the number. You Blizzard niggas, we'll squash the tundra.
And even block the slumber, because y'all are sleeping. Some of y'all are sleeping on the West Coast right now. Joey, you're sleeping on Kendrick. Stop sleeping. We're going to block it.
Hunger. I'm from the city where the sun shine clearly, and I mean that. I hope you niggas hear me. If you don't, then it's a dearly departed off of some shit that y'all started. Yeah, we cool, but the feeling's still eerie.
The setup there is the hear me, right? Hear me. And that's why he points at the ear. It's eerie. Hear me. It's eerie. It could get spooky, hilarious around here. Shit gets spooky, scary. You don't know. It could get eerie. Look out for the West Side and the West Coast. But also, there's another layer to that, right? Let's start thinking about Erie because this is Daylyt. Lake Erie. What city touches Lake Erie? Shout out to Buffalo, baby. Shout out to Griselda, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. Shout out to, really, you want to talk about who's been moving New York in the past 5+ years. Who's really been pushing the needle and moving needles and been kind of the wave. It's been coming out of Buffalo. It's not even been coming out of NYC. This, to me, is another chess move from Daylyt. Just showing, plugging in. Right, Joey, you talking about trying to be the king of NYC. Joey, who's really the king of New York? Shit could get eerie because that's where the trend is right now. That's where the spitters are coming from at this moment in time. Shout out to Buffalo. No.
Some shit that
No.
y'all started.
No.
Yeah, we cool, but the feeling still
That's the most ridiculous bar on this track.
eerie.
Wow.
Humble.
And then he tells him, and then he uses the Kendrick Lamar. Come on, sit down, be humble. He's telling Joey to be humble. Come on, you ain't the king of New York.
Yeah, we cool, but the feeling still eerie.
Come on.
Humble.
I fucking love rap, man. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it. I ain't got nothing more to say, man. Daylyt's a problem. Daylyt's a problem. Balls in your court, Joey. Daylyt, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, if for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. Also, you like the shirt that I'm wearing? Bars, gotta catch them all. You like the hat that I'm wearing? Go get yours while supplies last before they sell out. knoxhilldmv.com. I'll put all links down there. All right, guys, stay safe, stay positive. Take care of these. Take care of these. I'll catch you soon.